Hey, what are you doing here? Where's my sister at? She just left with her boyfriend? I heard she did this a couple weeks ago when I wasn't here, but I didn't think she'd do it again. Hey, I'm sorry she did that. You know how she can get a little obsessive, especially with guys. So, what's your plan? You can't just wait here until she comes back. She probably won't be here till tomorrow. Why don't I take you home? No, seriously. It's no trouble. I mean, yeah, I was, but I was playing a single player game. I just paused it. Alright, I think you have a little bit too much faith in it, but you do you. So, they just kind of ditched you? Well, at least they offered. That's a start. I don't blame you for not taking it up, though. Just sit at her boyfriend's place and watch him make out. Sounds fun. Come on, you can't tell me she wouldn't do that. You know her just as much as I do. Best friend, after all. So, you want some water? Something to eat? I mean, yeah, you might be my shitty sister's best friend, but you're still a guest, and you're not my shitty sister, so... Okay, I'll grab that for you. Okay. Here you go. I was thinking, so since my sister's hanging out with her boyfriend, suppose that means you're stuck hanging out with me all day. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just, since she's hanging out over there, I figured you could hang out with me. I never usually get to hang out with you anyways. You're always cooped up with my sister. Don't even think we've really gotten the chance to talk. Well, it can't be any worse than the car rides I have to drive you two around. They are terrible. I always ask you guys what you did or like if it was fun. It's always just a, oh yeah, it was fun. I have to coerce that out of you. It's tough. It is. You think I'm scary? Okay, I know I look scary, but still. I'm trying to make some conversation. Maybe just remember this the next time I'm driving you two around. Alright. So, we got board games, which is probably a no, don't blame you. Card games, probably also a no, don't blame you. Got video games. I got my Switch a couple months ago. Doesn't have many games on it, but you got the basics. Got my Xbox, my PC. I mean, the PC would really just be me watching you play some games, which does sound pretty fun. No, you've never really played before, have you? What do I think? I was leaning towards some Mario Kart on the Switch. You know, it's a classic. You can't be too bad at it, even if you haven't played video games before. Alrighty. Sounds like a plan. I got dibs on Mario, by the way. do you mean you guessed that? There's no way. I do not think I'm the main character when it comes to everything. I played the Super Mario Galaxy games. And Mario was always the person you played as. So, he's an original. The OG, it's what I'm used to. So, naturally, I'd pick him when it comes to Mario Kart. Okay, an odd pick from that side of the ring, but I respect it. I don't know. For a minute there, I thought you were going to try and pick Mario too. The way you were yelling at me for it. Okay, maybe you weren't yelling. Alright, prepare to lose. I won't go too hard on you. There's no way that just happened. Kick my ass. Okay, best 2 out of 3. I won't go so easy on you this time. Again? Oh my god. Okay, you win that bout. We'll have another one though, I'll be sure of it. When that time comes, the gloves are really coming off. So, what do you think about my sister's new boyfriend? I'm curious to hear from an inside source. Yeah, I was having the same feeling. I suppose it's just kind of her thing, though. I see her hanging out with a lot of guys, but never see you hanging out with somebody that close. I mean, yeah, I feel like you're prettier than my sister, and I figured you'd just get as much attention from the guys as her. It doesn't look that way. Oh, you have someone you like. I got you. Me? I prefer not to take the ladies into my kingdom, This is my kingdom. That's why you haven't seen anyone over here. Okay, fine. You got me. It's just never worked out, And there's somebody I like. No, I can't tell you. It's a secret. It's a secret because I say it's a secret. And if I told you, it would get out to my sister in no time. And then it'd just make things weird. Stop looking too far into things. Well, if you don't care about it, you could tell me, right? About who you like? Okay, fair enough. I didn't tell you anything. Okay, let's do one more game. This time I can't lose. Okay, we'll have to see about that. One last game turned into more than one, huh? Jeez, it's getting pretty late now. It's dark out. I told you she won't be home till tomorrow. Hey, I was thinking, since it's so late out, I'm getting pretty tired. It's not really ideal for me to be driving now. Maybe you could stay the night? I mean, just like a sleepover, just like you've had a million times before. And it'd just be like you're waiting for my sister. And it's too late for me to drive, you know? Yeah, you just sleep in my sister's room like you usually do. And I just sleep in mine. Okay, let's go ahead and get you set up. Okay, there should be enough pillows and blankets. You two usually just share the bed, don't you? I guess it'll be a little weird without her here. You know, I could, you know what, never mind. I was gonna suggest I could take her spot. You know, because she's not here. Of course. But you wouldn't be comfortable with that. That's fine. I'm gonna head to bed now. You wouldn't mind? Okay. That certainly sounds good with me. Let me slip in there. This is pretty cozy. I can see why both of you sleep in here. Well, do you want to go to bed now, or just talk a little bit? Okay. I had a lot of fun playing with you. Yeah, you're polar opposite from my sister. I can barely stand her, but I had a lot of fun with you. Even though you kept kicking my ass in Mario Kart. I'll let that slide, though. Beginner's luck. Come on, you can't tell me you weren't having fun. I saw the smiles, I saw the laughs. May I say they were pretty good. Don't question me, I just said you had a good laugh and smile. Nothing weird about that. What game was I playing earlier? I did mention I was playing a single-player game earlier. It was, hold on, what was it? It was Hi-Fi Rush, I think, or High-Low Rush. Hi-Fi Rush. That's what it was. Yeah, it's a new game that came out on Xbox. Bethesda Studios. Yeah, you know the guys who made Fallout? You don't? Oh my god. What do you two talk about all day? Okay, there are a lot of things other than video games, but still. They're like a household... Okay, maybe they're not a household name, but... big developer company. Made a bunch of post-apocalyptic games. No, this isn't what this one's about. This one's about... I was just about to ask if you played another game, but no. It's kind of like... Ever seen Beat Saber? Like the VR game? Think of like... kind of like that. Like the rhythms and everything, but it's like third person. You play as somebody, and the combat's a little bit more in-depth. It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's like a rhythm music type game. So there's like enemies and stuff, and you have to sync up your attacks with like a beat in the background, or music in the background. And with that, it'll do like more damage, get combos. Combat's really fun. Pretty cool story, too. Yeah, maybe I'll let you play it if you're still here when I wake up. It is pretty fun. I like it because I haven't played cello in a while. So it kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, I did. I was in the orchestra for like 4 years. Section leader for like 3. You two really don't talk about each other's families. Yeah, I thought it was fun. The orchestra was pretty good. I was around. Well, I was section leader for a reason, just saying. But I guess it kind of reminded me of that. Yeah, I don't have a cello now or anything, but I'm definitely on the market for one. I'm looking around, seeing what I can afford. Yeah, I like making music. Either just playing old stuff or making new ones. I like making things in general. Oh, come on, you can't tell me you don't like that in a guy. I'm a big old handyman. Okay, maybe not, but it's a valuable skill to have. Hey, usually when I go to bed, I have a pillow in between my arms. I don't hold it or anything. It's just there to, like, rest my arms on. Holding it would be kind of weird. Yeah, that'd be so weird. Definitely don't do that. So, since I don't have an extra pillow, maybe I could hold you. Oh, come on, don't make me say it twice. I'm sure you'll do just fine. I'd much rather have you as a pillow anyways. Plus, you already got a one-up on it. You're nice and warm. This is nice. I'm having a pretty good feeling of who that crush is. Oh, mine? Oh, I guess I could give you a hint now. I always thought she was really pretty. She's one of my sister's best friends, but I suppose I just never really had a chance to talk to her. And you? I can't say. I suppose I'll just leave it up to your imagination. Anyways, I had a lot of fun today. Thanks for hanging out with your best friend's lame old brother. I can only imagine what she'd think if she saw us right now. Even if she does, that's something I'll deal with tomorrow. Plus, how bad can the consequences be? I'd say this is more than worth it. Hey, thanks again. I promise this is the last time, but I'm glad I got to spend the day with you. I hope my sister ditches you again. No offense. Good night.